Right, part two, because there was 8 minutes there. Because what happens if you leave it on too long? It goes on, it takes ages to download. It can take a day or something else to download. So anyway, so the gun's there. So I thought, fucking hell, I've realised what the fuck I've done, you know what I mean? But it wasn't fucking bothered, didn't give a fuck. You know, when you're young, you don't give a shit. I don't know, 29, so 28. So I've given the gun to Speedy's missus. She's got it, put it down the front, trousers and that, and put a coat on and walked out the door. Within about 10 minutes, the cops come. Now, when you got the Blazers, not Blazers, I keep getting mixed, Birches, Blazers, the other nightclub. So Birches were in, sorry. So in Birches, when you're in there, you go down, it's like an alley. So what they've done, the cops are clever at what they've done. They've got 2 cop cars that side and 2 vans this side. So when the people are coming out, they're taking everyone's name and address. And they're interviewing people in the club as they're there. So anyway, the cops, there must have been 100 cops. The whole place was surrounded, there was armed response everywhere, there was no helicopter, but there was everything else you can think of, they were everywhere. So I think there was something like 400 people, names got took, and we got arrested. Anyway, the cops come and nicked me and Speed, no one else got nicked. They looked for the gun in the place to shut it down, and they took everyone's name and address, massive operation, but they found the bullet. So this cop will come and he went, "Oh, I don't like them 2 brothers," he said the names. I went, "Oh wow, how's that?" And he was oldish Bobby. He went, "They fucking found out where I lived and smashed my house up." I went, "All right." He said, "Did you give him a good hiding?" I went, "No," because in case he was taping. I went, "No," like that. He shook my head. He went, "Oh, that'll do me." I said, "Yeah, no problem." So anyway, what happened when they were on the roof? They opened the roof door, you know, like a fire door, and they're on the roof. And so they go, "Brian, what we're going to do?" I said, "Fucking jump, you daft cunts." So I made them jump off the fucking, these are these big tough guys. The gun's gone and everything now, so there's fists and that. How there's no guns, nothing, it's just fisty fist. And they stood with a stick, but because they're out in the open, they can't lean down because they've got no wall behind them, and they have to fight in the open. They've only jumped off the fucking roof, about 25 feet, 30 feet roof, shit themselves. And one's broke his fucking foot or ankle, but he's gone off, and the other one's dislocated his knee or something, so 2 of them end up in hospital. So they've jumped off the roof, these big tough guys from Middlesbrough, fucking big tough men who were bullying all the people in Grove Hill. So anyway, so that's happened. So we're in the cells, Speedy's in the one part, I'm in the other part, and cops have got us apart. No comment. You're about, I haven't got a gun to talk about, not my bullet. He said, "Oh, we found a bullet." I said, "Well, loads of people have necklace bullets around the neck." He said, "No, it's off a 9mm bullet, Brian, we're not stupid." I went, "Well, it's not fucking my bullets." I said, "My fingerprints on it," because I knew there was none on it, because I'd already when I put the stuff in, I used to wear rubber gloves and put them in, because I knew that when you have a Browning or a Luger, it comes out the cartridge, you know what I mean? So your fingerprints would be on that. This is all alleged, this. So anyway, the cops have nicked me for it, nicked Speedy. So they've had us in about 20 hours, and they've had to let us go. So I've come out the next day, gone home, got something away, had a rest, but I'm going for that cunt. So he goes over to fucking, Basil knows this, little Basil, goes over to Grove Hill. So he gets up the street in Grove Hill, and I think it's Easter side, the other side's called, I'm sure that side's Easter side and that side's Grove Hill. But he lived on between Grove and this side. There's a big long road you go up, then you can turn left and go where the hospital is. There's a big massive church there, that's where Speedy got killed. I'll tell you that story, how he got killed. Well, he didn't get killed, he got murdered. The fucking scumbag murdered him. I'll tell you that story later. But so I've gone, so there's me, Speedy, we're in Mark Cosworth, and we were Smalley, so we're driving. And Smalley's coming with us because obviously his uncle got filled in off them all. They all big fuck up, and I think they put him in hospital in a bad way. So lovely lad, Jed, lovely kid, he lived next door there. The lad who used to do the ice cream vans up there, Reggie, lovely people. So we're looking for him anyway. I seen the cunt, he's walking up the street because he lives on that road, you see, where we pulled up. I went, "Hey yo," I said, "Me fucking daft." He jumped out of the fucking car, and I was good at running. But fucking this cunt, the height of him, he's just jumping over fucking fences like a fucking gazelle. I'm never going to catch him. So I jumped back in the car and I flew around after him. And as I'm going around the corner, do you remember years ago you used to get people who would buy the, they had DVDs. Didn't have DVDs, so they had videos in the old video machines. And people would come around and sell them around your doors. And paid about £1. There was one of them blocks. "Oh, he's gone around there, Brian. I've just seen him." So I've come around the corner and after him. He's gone. Then the woman, he's just got in that house over there. So he must have went to his house, but I couldn't go to the house and go in. So I've tried to get a range fight. I said, "I'll fight you both of you," the 2 brothers. The fucker went missing for fucking months and months and months. Never was seen. I've never seen them since to this day, but they're all right with us because they've sent messages to say we're all right. But yeah, I chased them off the fucking door. Anyway, we went back. Anyway, the cops had gone in. When the cops was interviewing us, they said, fucking hell, there must have been big toilets. I said, why exactly? So we interviewed 400 people and nearly everyone was on the toilet when the incident took place. Not one person would make a statement against us. The same as the one at Red Car when we had the big incident with the guns, with the guns on the in Dormanstown. No one made a statement. And that's what council estate people are like in them days. No, I never seen that. I was on the toilet, that's the women. The Jews say, well, take your kids off and take them, fucking have, you can have the kids. So I'll have a break, I'll go to the pub. And that's what people in council estate, it's spread in them, you know, from years and years and years, not to tell the cops now. We said, I've never seen Brian Cotton, I don't know who you're on about, I've never seen him, I don't know who he is. And they'd say, I was on the toilet. And I was getting a drink at the bar. So they all said they'd never seen it, so they couldn't press charges. Anyway, the owner, for the thingy, but they couldn't do a fucking thing. There was no witnesses to go to court, so the cops let us go. But they give us a powder residue test, which is the one where they test you. If you fire a firearm, the powder kicks back, it goes all over you, goes up your nose and everything. So they give me that powder residue test. I think I've had about seven of them over the years, and never any powder residue on me, so it proves it wasn't me who fired the firearm. But if you point a firearm at someone and it doesn't go off, obviously there's going to be no powder residue. If there was, I'd have been in serious trouble, but obviously there wasn't. So another little story in a day. Just hope you like them, and if you like them, just push the like buttons. I'll keep them coming. These can all be checked. People like Basil, there's Speedy's family, all the people in Stockton, they all know these stories because they were all there. The club was full of people who've seen it and still talk about it to this day. People, you know, remember that time you went in that one? I've got more. So yeah, I've got another one, another story about when we go to another club. So I was getting mixed up, so I'll tell you this one now. So okay guys, I love you all. Don't forget to push the like buttons. Keep watching.